Hello and welcome. My name is Kimberly Olson, also known as the Gold Digger Girl, and today we are going to do a social media content calendar Trello training. So if you haven't done Trello yet, gotten your hands around it, went on the website, downloaded the app, get ready to have your mind completely blown, because I gotta tell you, Trello is the next best thing. Trello is a tool to allow you to organize, to allow you to plan, and allow you to get a grip on your business and be able to help other people as well. So what you have here in front of you, you will get a copy of this, is my Trello tracker, my Trello content calendar. This is for social media in general. So if you're actually not actively in any of these areas, like let's say you don't have a Facebook group, you can just archive that list or just move it off to the side, and then you can refer back to it later. But this is what I like to see all of my new people doing. And if you are doing any kind of live video, I like to have them save the video and upload it to IGTV. Okay, so if you're seeing that on the end and you're like, what's that? This right here, y'all, is the basics. Okay, so if you're looking at this and you're like, I'm barely posting on my Facebook page every day. It's time to get your big girl panties out. You're gonna hike those babies up. You're gonna strap them in with a belt, and you're gonna freaking crush it. If you really want to build the business of your dreams, if you really want to attract endless leads and stop cold messaging, stop being Pamela, and have 100, I recruited over 100 people last year direct to me, and I didn't reach out to one of them. They reached out to me because of this content I put out there. Does that sound exciting to you? I bet it does. So now is the time to shift your perspective and stop saying you're too busy. Stop saying you don't know what to post. We're going to put a plan together right now. And then all you do is plug and play, and you just let the leads roll in, start those conversations, share what you got going on, and see if they'd like to take a look at what you have. Okay. So you can start up here to refer back to this training. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through each section here, and I'm going to show you how to use Trello. Okay. So this template, what you're going to do is when you get this URL right up here, you're going to go to show menu in the top corner, and you're going to click more right here. And then you're going to click copy board right here. Okay, you're going to click copy board. You're going to call it something, okay? And then you are going to save it, and that is going to be your board, okay? So don't try to change mine. This is my Trello board. You make your own Trello board, okay? Make a copy, and the cool thing is this could be a great tool for your team. So you can, obviously use mine. Make sure you obviously give me credit for it. That's all I ask when you use my intellectual property. You can tweak it and use it as inspiration, and you're off and running. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk through each section, and then I'm going to show you how to actually use it. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the different columns here. So a Trello board, there's actually, if you've never used Trello before, go to Trello.com. You have to create an account before you try to copy my board. I repeat, you need an account before you try to copy my board, okay? So with Trello, what you're gonna do is each column is your list, okay? So you've got this list, this list, this list. So think of it this way. Say it's your grocery list. You've got your items that you need for going on a vacation, okay? You've got your list of items that you need at the beauty store. Okay, you've got different lists, different things in your life, right? Well, this list right here, each one of these items is called a card, okay? The thing I love about Trello is it's very fluid. You can move things around. The app is fantastic. So I like to pull up my Trello board on my desktop, and then I actually use my app while I'm out and about to quick post the things that I planned out, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you some things here. So these items here are called cards. You just see the little hand, you just grab it and you can move it around. You can put it wherever you want, okay? You can even move them to other boards, but we're not going to do that today. That's outside of the scope of this basic Trello training. But what we're going to do here is we are going to go through Facebook page. This is a guideline. You can change this, but I recommend posting twice a day on Facebook. This is your personal Facebook page, not your business page. Do not build on your business page first. Build on your Facebook page first, and it should be on public. This is my professional opinion. If you don't know my story. I've been able to build my business on social media 100%. I don't travel. I don't do home parties. I don't do any of that stuff. And I've personally passed over $500,000 in revenue, all from my cell phone. So the tools I'm teaching you absolutely work, and they've worked for, I've had 2,000 students go through my courses. My social media following has grown to almost 150,000 followers organically by using these principles. So this is just what I believe. So to each his own, but I recommend building on a personal page, have it on public, and totally crush it. Business page is way later. Okay, so we've got Monday AM, Monday PM, and so on. Okay, I just do once a day on the weekends. So this is how it works. So we're gonna click on the Monday AM card. Okay, so now if you're just like, I don't know what to post, what I'm gonna actually recommend that you do is you come up with a theme for the day. Okay, so on the left sidebar, you'll see over here, it says, I got a lot of these from Terry Carey. She's someone I've learned a lot from Trello with. She's one of my superstar coaching clients and one of my best friends. So I want to give her credit for all of the brainstorming she did for this. And then we also added some from the Facebook group's Profit Secrets Challenge we recently did. But you can add more here, obviously. So what you want to do is have a theme for the day. This is going to help you to come up with the content that you want, okay? So what you're going to do is, let's pretend that you want to do every Monday, you're going to do Monday motivation. Okay. So what you could do is take Monday motivation and you could drop it right here. And so now you know, okay, on Monday, my theme for the day is motivation. Okay. You can change them up, but I love the idea of you coming up with just like a fluid template, a weekly template. Every Monday it's motivational. Every Tuesday, you're going to do like Tuesday, Teaching Tuesday, and you're going to teach them like cool hacks to save time or money or whatever, you know, Workout Wednesday. I love the idea of you having themes, because when you have something to draw off of, it's going to give you inspiration. Okay. If you're like, I'm not creative, that's just a lack of commitment. So if you're committed, you're absolutely going to figure this out. So we've got Monday motivation as our theme. And by the way, this is our master. So what you're going to want to do is, when you take mine, you need to save this link. And then every week you can open up a new one, or you can copy the one that you create. But remember, we are actually going to use this over and over again. Okay. So you can do like you can work off of one, or you can do a fresh sheet every week. It's totally fine. You're just going to copy it just like how I showed you. So going back to Facebook page, we've got Monday motivation. So it's Monday morning. I personally plan this out Sundays. Okay, Sunday night. So Sunday night, we pull this up. We're like, okay, what's my content going to be for the week? The first thing we're going to do is plan Monday morning. So since it's motivational Monday is our theme, let's do a quote. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over to attachment. You can also just copy the image and paste it, which is really cool. But I'm just going to go and pull it up this way. Okay. So we are going to go to Gold Digger, because we're gold diggers here, right? And then we're going to pick something really cool for a quote. We'll do, oh, that one's kind of sassy. Okay, this one's good. This one says something along the lines, a strong woman looks a challenge dead in the eye and gives it a wink, which I love that one. Now, the neat thing is when you add an image to this card, it calls it a cover photo, and it puts it up here. See cover. You can change this too if you want to. Now, this is the best part. If you don't have a phones or on your desktop, so you can do the description on your cell phone if you want. Like I said, the app is awesome. It's just Trello. I love the app. I think it's just easy to use. So what you're going to do is you're going to post your description that you would post on your page when you go to post this. So you can say, happy Monday, y'all, looking forward to crushing this week. What goals are you going after this month, or whatever? Okay, so let's pretend that's what we're going to say. So you save it. Like I said, throw some emojis in there. Now this item is right here, and it's on your cell phone. So Monday comes, you just pull up Trello. If we have a second at the end, I'll show you how to do it. And then you just pull it up on your phone, and you take the photo and you just boom, paste it. It's so easy. And I'll show that to you because I think that's really helpful. Yeah, so easy. Yeah, and if you get stuck on anything, always go to Google. Absolutely. Let me Google that for you is your best bet. Okay. Now, when you're first using Trello, it can be a little overwhelming. When I first used it, I was like, just listen right now and just kind of take this in. You're going to figure it out as long as you're willing to be coachable and Google things here and there. But it's so easy once you get it. Okay. And I am not tech savvy and I figured it out. So come on. All right. So we've got Monday motivation, Monday PM. Now you don't have to do everything, doesn't have to be like a quote or whatever. Monday PM could be you asking engaging questions. So planning a camping trip. Should we do hardcore? No, how about planning a camping trip and taking a poll? Would you go the hardcore route or go glamping? And then you could post a discussion question. Okay. So then what happens is when Monday PM comes up, I pull it up and I've got my discussion question ready to go. I mean, it's so simple. And the cool thing is in Facebook groups and stuff, you can schedule that. So you could actually plan out all your Facebook group stuff in advance. So that's your personal page. You're going to plan all of that out. And then you're going to go over to Facebook groups. So hopefully you guys participated in the Facebook groups Profits Challenge Secrets. It was the best challenge I've ever done. I had a blast. We had so many, I mean, we had so many people that jumped into the group to do the challenge. So kudos to those who finished it, because I know it was a lot of content, but the feedback has been amazing. People's groups are growing. They're getting new customers, new clients, so much interest organically, which is so much fun. So for the Facebook groups, the content that you would put in here, you're going to have to know, I don't obviously know your niche and what you're offering, but you want to make sure it's value driven. You want to make sure that you're not posting sales and here's the kudos of the month and, oh, wow, get the kit right now and you get $25 off. None of that stuff. Okay. Value driven. So under Facebook groups, you're going to plan out Monday. I just recommend once a day for groups. You'll have people posting in there. There'll be extra things you'll want to share. You might want to share this motivational quote into your Facebook group. Okay, so there might be some extra stuff in there, but I want you to plan out Monday. Now I put this bar down here at the bottom. What you can do if you want to is after you post it. So let's say our Monday motivational, we post our quote of this girl winking or whatever. When you're done and you're like, okay, I don't need that anymore. You could take it and drag it down here and you could start to build out an archive of posts you've done. Now, when you do that, eventually you're going to have so many posts from weeks and weeks and weeks ago. I usually will wait at least a month to repost something. People will forget after a short period of time. I've posted stuff and I'm like, I don't remember posting that. Do you know what I'm talking about? So you can drop stuff down here and you can just continue to work off of that if you want to. It's up to you. Okay. So I'll let you decide how you want to handle that. I personally just recycle. I pull up a new fresh board each week. Okay, so Facebook group, we plan out all of our content there. Now we're going to go to Facebook and Instagram stories. You can flip these, watch. You can grab this at the top. See how I did that? I just grabbed this card here and I'm going to pop it right here. So if you're going to plan out Instagram stories first and then repost them over to Facebook stories, you could just change the order. I just have all Facebook first and then Instagram. So for your stories, you're not going to probably plan out like all the things, but you might, right? Some of you are more of that green personality. You like to plan ahead. You like to know what your stories are going to be. So I only have 2 times a day. I don't mean just 2 stories. If you've been following me at all, you know that I'm big on building out a story sequence. So let me give you an example of a story sequence. So if we can go into, let's see, pictures, Gold Digger University, no, Gold Digger. I literally have stuff like, do you ever have stuff in like 12 folders and then later you're like, where'd it go? Okay, so here's a story sequence. Okay, so I just did this for something. Here's a product one I'll show you. Okay, so I built out I created this. This was not in the moment. I had, pulled pictures and stuff. So I could take these images and build out my story. So here's my sequence about inflammation and not being active. And then I was active and I'm running and I'm a different mom. Want to know how I did it? I actually got a ton of action on this. So what you could do is you could build out your story sequence, and this could be my AM. Okay. I could post this in the AM. So what you can do is Instagram stories in Monday AM. Let's say that was going to be my story sequence. Then I can just attach those documents. I can just attach those stories. You guys, you understand how amazing this is? Imagine having it all planned out. Okay. Now, if that's like too much, you're just like, whoa, I cannot plan that far out. You know what? You start with one thing. You're like, all right, all I'm going to do is make sure I get all my Facebook page stuff planned out. That's kind of the starting point. That's where most of my people are. I'm going to start there. And then you get that going and you're like, I love this. You will become addicted to Trello. Does anyone else like want the shirt that says Trello's life? Hashtag Trello is life, because I think I need to add them to my swag shop for real. Trello is we use it for prospecting. We use it for our sales funnel. We use it for our activity tracker, our DMO in my programs, life-changing. Okay. So your key to your success is going to be this kind of stuff. Because if you're just like fumbling around with no strategy, that's why you're not getting the results that you want. So Instagram stories, you just go in there, load them up Monday, AM, PM. I'd like to see, a story sequence, 2, 3, 4, 5 slides. You can do that twice a day. And that's how you get your stories to be filled up. Okay. Trello is life, Kathy. Totally. So with that being said, and for those that are watching this tutorial, we're streaming this live. With that being said, you got to start somewhere. So if you just need to put a couple in there, cool. Let's just get that going. Okay. So what I personally do is I post on Instagram stories. I save them to my phone automatically, and then I upload them to Facebook stories. I used to do separate ones, but I found that it was fine to spend my time differently than recreating stories. And it's already so much stuff, right? So I personally just cross promote, repurpose those. But if you want to, you could go and plan out Facebook stories and make them different. All right, Instagram is another really important one. I've also tested this. I used to do twice a day, and then I tested engagement, how my account was growing, all those things with once a day. And I actually found better results with once a day. And the newsfeed is pretty competitive with Instagram. So instead of fatiguing your audience and competing against your own post on Instagram, I think it's better to do once a day and then post in your stories a bunch. So same thing. Now, sometimes you might say, okay, I'm not this one right here, because this is not your picture. So you don't want to post that on Instagram. But let's say you've got a picture of yourself or something. You could post it on your Facebook page, and then you could put the same thing over here for Monday. That's totally fine to do that. But instead of that whole scramble, like, what should I do? It's going to be better off if you stop and you think about what you're going to want to do, because that's going to give you the clarity you need to move on with your day and your life and not be on your phone all the time. I mean, if you stop and plan this out, you're good to go. You just post, like I said, and you can just respond back to comments, and you can get off of your phone. Okay. You should not be on your phone all the time, because that's going to lead to burnout and frustration. So Instagram's next, and then IGTV. So this is actually really cool. For wherever your Facebook lives are, I have a template for you. So over here under Start Here tutorial in the left sidebar, it says video template. So this is what you can put here. The title goes here. So, and you can copy this card. See where it says down here. And by the way, you might have to watch this again. So if this is all new to you, watch it again. You got this. So actions, it says copy. You can actually copy this card over and over and over again if you want. So the title goes here. Then you have your outline, and then you have your CTA, okay? Call to action. And I have a whole strategy on Facebook Lives. It's one of my favorite things in the whole wide world to do, obviously. And they are very effective at growing your business and your brand. So I've got a checklist. You have to prepare your outline. You need to schedule your Facebook Live. When are you going live? Once you've completed it, get that feedback that you did it, and then share it out on social. How many times have you done a Facebook Live where you didn't plan it? You didn't promote it. You're like, I'm going to go live, and you go live, and then you like move on with your day, and you didn't share it in your stories. You didn't share it into your Facebook group. You didn't do anything with it. You didn't save it and put it on IGTV. I mean, God forbid, right? So we want to leverage the content we're putting out there. That's what I'm really good at. And that's why it looks like I'm everywhere. I am not, I promise you. I just batch record, you know, YouTube videos, podcasts, Facebook lives, all that stuff. And I just get it done and then I'm out. Okay. And you can have that freedom too. And you can also impact more people because there's people hanging out on IGTV that aren't on Facebook. Often I'll find people on Instagram via IGTV because they watch my videos, and then they'll come over to Facebook, and then I can nurture them inside of my Facebook groups, which is really, really cool. Okay, so you're going to check those things off, which is awesome. So what you can do is when you're planning this out, you're going to want to figure out when are you going live on your personal page and when are you going live inside of your group. So if you are going to go live every Tuesday evening on your Facebook page, personal page, you're going live every Tuesday. What you're going to do is for Tuesday PM, you can put Facebook Live, and then you can follow that process. So you can just copy the video template over here or just drag the video template over. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that because that's my template. Forgot about that. I'm kind of ruining my template, but that's okay. Hopefully this is whatever. We'll figure it out. Everything's figure outable, as Marie Forleo would say. So you can just drag this over, right? You're like, okay, I'm going to go Tuesday, and you just drag it on over. Okay. Easy, rinse and repeat. And then whatever ones you do live is there's time limits on IGTV, but most of you I feel like are under that 10-minute mark. I think you can go longer sometimes because I know I've done it. I think the most I've been able to get away with is like 13 minutes, 15 minutes. So over here on IGTV, you might say, okay, you know, same concept, prep that video. You can also just do videos for IGTV. Make sure if you can, it's in that long format, okay? Or throw it into InShot. I go through all of this if you do any of my courses. Throw it into InShot, and then you can get the shape of an Instagram story or IGTV with your video right there, and then you've got your border around it, okay? All right, so I'm gonna take a look at questions right now. I'm gonna keep this board up so you guys can see. So what my method is I actually, what I do is I plan out my content for the month ahead of time, okay? I usually do it like a week before the end of the month because then I can start talking about things and promoting it. I have a membership, an ongoing membership program, and so every month there's a theme for the month, and so I plan that out. Then I plan all of my Facebook Lives on my personal page, on mostly my business page. Inside of, I've got 3 different groups that I run. I have actually 2 business pages, but I don't do as much with the other one. I do 2 YouTube videos a week. I do a podcast once a week. I also do teaser videos for every YouTube video over on IGTV. So that has to be on there too. So I write out the whole thing, like what topic am I going to cover on YouTube week 1, you know, and then I'll know, okay, this is what's going on. So I'm going to promote this. Or if I notice you guys are struggling with something, I will make that my theme for the month and really focus on that. Oh, wow, 111 viewers. Holy smokes, everybody's wanting some Trello, I guess. That's awesome. Yay, I love that. You guys know it's my love language, right? So with that piece of it, then what I do is I plan out the videos ahead of time. So right now, if you are only doing 1 video a week, and I shouldn't say only, because I know a lot of you have struggled with consistency, I would recommend, you know, getting into some kind of accountability. But when you think about what you want to do for the Facebook Lives, plan those out ahead of time, because then you can build content around it and you can promote it. Actually, Christine, I was thinking about that the other day. I want to say if I sit down, because I usually will do it like when Scott's making dinner, because he handles all the weekend stuff. While the girls are kind of playing around me, you know, like they're playing with their toys or whatever, they like me. I don't know about your kids. I figured this out finally. It's taking me, you know, 5 years. They just want mommy to be around them, right? So what I'll do is I do pen and paper because I'm more creative that way for the planning, the content creation. So this will stay up for 24 hours, Deborah. What I'll do is I'll pull out my notebook. It looks like this. And actually I can show you, oh, no, wrong one. Who has like 20 notebooks? That's me. They're everywhere. Okay, so here's January. Can you guys see it? I know, don't run for the hills. Okay, here's January. You guys, my goal is 7 figures this year, and it's totally within striking distance. So when I sit down and I look at how much is going on, I don't shy away from it, okay? And there's the YouTube stuff. I lean into it. I'm like, let's do it. Let's freaking be everywhere. Let's crush it. Let's put out so much content that people are just like, oh my gosh, like they're getting on my email list. They're getting into my world, right? Like I'm serving, I'm helping. When you lead with content and value, people will come to you and want to learn from you. That's why this is so, like, you're drawn to me energetically, because I'm not trying to pitch you. I'm not trying to put anything on you. I'm just trying to help you. You see the difference? So as far as how long, Christine, like actually thousands of notebooks, no kidding. Actually sitting down the whole month, it probably takes me about 45 minutes, but then I'm done, right? And I just have to execute. But I write down the titles and all that kind of stuff. And then this, though, once a week to plan it all out, it probably takes me 30 minutes. And then sometimes like the nitty gritty stuff, I might leave it and just kind of be creative in the moment. It's sort of, you want 6 figures coming from nowhere. Yes, you can do it. You got to start with one stream at a time, and then you add another stream and another stream. Okay. All right. So let me stop sharing that. If you guys have any other questions on Trello, let me know. And then I have a surprise for you. Oh yeah, full of surprises. Okay, so are you surprised? So if you guys didn't know, my birthday is on Tuesday, and because I'm just leaning into it, I'm like, why resist it? I'm turning 40. So we've got 3 days left, 4 days left of this decade. We're closing out another chapter. So to celebrate that, and like I said, just lean into it, I have a gift for you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to reopen my 6-figure breakthrough business academy for 24 hours. We had so many people who had missed the challenge. So you can actually get the challenge videos this way, by the way. So many people missed the Facebook Live or Facebook groups Profit Secrets Challenge. Thank you for the happy birthdays. So many people missed it. We had a ton of people who had missed the group coaching, didn't even know what it was, or we're like, hey, can I still get in? The thing is, I'm not going to be able to reopen it for quite some time, because this is my baby. This is the founding group. You guys are already planning out t-shirts, which is really cool. And I can tell that my heart is aligned, and this is where I need to spend my time. So that's who I'm hanging out with, obviously, aside from my team. So I'm reopening it, the 6-figure breakthrough business academy. So what it is, I don't have my box to show you. Tina did a box, what's it called when you unboxing? You know, that thing. She did one on, I shared it onto my personal page. So go check it out if you want to see what's included. She opened the box to show you what you get sent in the mail. Okay. So in the 6-figure breakthrough business academy, you have a couple choices. If you pay in full, you save $497 off of that. So it's a $3,000 program. The price is going up to about $5,000 tomorrow. So right now it's $3,000 for the program. It's a 6-month group coaching program. If you pay in full, you save $497. So you get it for $24.85, and you also get a 30-minute coaching call with me. It's valued at $600. I'm not doing any private coaching. That's all on a wait list right now for a while. If you want one-on-one time with me, that's the way to get it, is to pay in full. And then if you're listening right now, just say link below, and we'll tag you on it. If you want any, I'll just put link. And then if you guys are going to love this. If you do the payment plan, it's 6 months, it's $497 a month. If you do either of those, you will not only get my 3 steps to launch automated onboarding process. Like, I don't do one-on-one Zooms with people. I don't get on the phone. I don't check on them every day. I don't babysit anybody. It's all automated. You get the 3 steps, my whole plan. You get a copy of my 14-day bot. Could you imagine? Like, it's right there. You just put your company name and pictures in. 14-day automated training, all that stuff. If you register within the next 24 hours, you will also get my 15-minute Facebook party. That is, I have a new one coming up next month. So everybody currently in the program, you also get that as well. Okay, you get the whole thing. So you get all the graphics, you get all the posts, you get the schedule for it, you get the outline for the 15-minute Facebook party. You also get the script invite, because no offense, but a lot of you are just not good at inviting people to Facebook group parties. And you're going to learn how to keep it small and intimate. You're going to learn how to do an online event in 15 minutes. By the way, mine are all automated. So we had some going on last night. We've got some tonight, and I didn't do any of them. Okay, I've automated them. They stream live, and I'm literally watching Netflix with my husband. So It's a way to leverage your time and really keep things consistent for duplication. But you do a 15-minute Facebook party, you keep it open for 48 hours. That new person is launched within days of signing up. They're getting results and they walk away with 30 to 50 warm leads. I've used it in every single industry you can think of. I crafted it a year and a half ago, so it's been tested. So if you register now, you get the 15-minute Facebook party workshop, and you also get all of the challenge videos. So for those that miss the whole Facebook groups Profit Secrets Challenge that we kicked off last week, it was fire. It was, you guys just brought your A game. You get all of the videos. Okay, so you can access them, you can go through them again. My favorite is day 2. It's 15 ways to fill up your Facebook group. And day 3 is the content, because I've noticed a lot of you are struggling with like all of that stuff. Okay, so you're gonna get all of that with the program, which is really cool. And then the other day you heard about, one of my coaching clients is $1 million earner, spent $30,000 on coaching programs. And in 1 month of working with me, she said she found more value in that 1 month than she had the whole year with the other coaching. And she's on track to hit 6 figures in another stream of income outside of her network marketing company. Another gal failed for 4 years straight in network marketing, talented, really bright girl, wanted more for her family, kept trying, worked with me. In less than a year, she hit 6 figures. You guys heard from the other day. I think she's on 7 or 8 streams of income. One of my pride and joy, Vanette's someone that's worked with me and been in my programs. And then one of my favorite stories is someone who had reached the top of her company, been in the industry for 9 years, but built all of her business offline, door to door, belly to belly, knocking, just crazy cold knocking. And she was sick of doing events and driving 2 hours and people there and no one buying. So she came to me, and with our work together, she re-ranked to the top of her company, shifted her entire business online, and her whole team is building their business on social media. So just love it. And you guys heard from Lindsay as well. Lindsay has personally branded herself. She has multiple streams of income. She earned her car bonus last year. She was making 5-figure bonuses. This year, the sky's the limit for her. She was also runner-up in Play to Win, Ray Higdon's reality show. And she's someone that you guys got to hear from. So obviously in the box, you probably want to know what's in the program. And this is what's included. You're going to get a box in the mail for your first month, because there's a big old, you're in school, okay? It's a 6-month business academy. So there's a 3-ring binder in there, and every month you're going to get in the mail your semester materials to pop into the binder. So I want pen and paper. I want you working through it. I want you checking off the action items. I want you following my LIT model, which is learn, implement, and take action. Okay, I love all of you, but you guys are learning a lot of stuff and you're not implementing a lot of it. The only way for you to get results is to take action. Not when you're ready, not when it's perfect, now, okay? And you need someone to kick your booty, and I'm happy to do that. So you get a box in the mail, you get some Girl Boss stuff in there, and every month you'll get something in the mail from me. There's always a book in there and some other goodies, okay? You also get video-based training to go with the curriculum. So every semester is a new concept, a new theme. The video-based trainings are less than 10 minutes. So if you've run up against these trainings out there that, you log in and it's an hour session and you're just like, oh my gosh, then you're going to love this, because I designed it for busy people. And there's an app as well, or you can log into the browser on your phone, and you can listen to the videos while you're getting ready in the morning, grocery shopping, whatever. There's group coaching every week. I alternate between daytime and evening, but they're all recorded, because we have people all over the world in this program. We have people in Singapore, Australia, Germany, France, Switzerland. It's nuts. And of course, North America. So those are all recorded, but the group coaching is a way for you to bring your questions to the table, and I'll unmute you and you get one-on-one direct coaching from me on the call. We also have one of my favorite pieces is our Facebook group. It's our gang. It's our Gold Digger gang. And I got to tell you, and you guys are all saying it to me, you don't know it. You guys, the level and caliber of people in this group. Have you heard the saying that you are the average of your 5 closest friends? Well, go hang out with these girls, because holy smokes. The heart, the drive, the commitment. I've never seen anything like this. I just cannot wait to see what you guys do with this program. You also get weekly accountability check-ins. So just like what you learned today, you'll have your Trello accountability tracker. and it's your way to communicate with me. So you can, you'll put all of your daily or all of your action steps for the program are in there. As you complete them, you check them off and I see that. So once a week you get a check-in from me, and my background is in personal training. So let's just say it's not going to be pretty if you're not on track, but of course I'm cheering you on along the way, but I'm here to hold you accountable. I know you guys get distracted. You need someone who's like, do it. And that's who I am. So you'll get weekly check-ins from me. And then of course you get my team. So we have Anna Bearfield, who's my operations director. Most of you know her. She seriously is the brains behind my whole brand. And then you get Vanette Grover and Kathy Cavanis will be coaching. They'll be helping out with some of those weekly check-ins. They'll be on some of the calls. You've seen both of them around here. If you haven't, go check them out. They've both worked with me and they've both built their own personal brands, have tons of success as coaches in network marketing. And then we have our dynamic duo, Alicia Wish and Chrissy, she's on here too, Fernandez. These two ladies are gonna love on you. They're gonna make sure that your questions are answered. Someone is there for you. They're gonna create culture and they're gonna help you to feel seen and a part of something. Because the worst thing is when you log into a program and you're just a username and a password and no one even knows who you are, or they even check on you, right? So those ladies are there to make your life better and help you to get the most out of the program. The feedback we've gotten has been pretty awesome, that people are just loving everything, which is really cool. And then let me share with you what's in the program to wrap this baby up, because we are only opening this for 24 hours. The price is going up. I already have it set to go with my marketing team. It's going up. The landing page will go to a wait list. It ends I think 10 a.m. or something tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central on Saturday. So when you go to that website tomorrow, if you're watching this replay, you need to go on there before the 24 hours is up, because the price is going up and you'll go onto a wait list. Okay. So the 6-Figure Breakthrough Business Academy has 6 semesters, and I planned it all out ahead of time because I went through and looked at all the things that had made me successful and people that have gone through my programs. So first semester is your millionaire mindset. Most of you don't have great mindset. There's so many blocks that you have that you need to work through. I'm actually getting certified in NLP next weekend, neuro-linguistic programming. So you guys will all get all of that training from me, but we need to start to shift your mindset. We need you to feel confident. We need you to get aligned with what you want and attract that into your life. So thinking like a 6- and 7-figure earner and dominating your day like a boss will be in semester 1, the first semester. So we're going to get into daily activity. We're going to get into your DMO. We're going to get into keeping track of your prospects, things like that. Second semester is owning your space. So who is your ideal avatar? Who are you serving? And then who are you? What's your offer? What's your niche? How do you want to show up in the marketplace? Third semester is your social media strategy, kind of what we just went through on steroids, but you need a strategy, you need a plan. We need to figure out what you're posting, your video, Facebook Lives, all that stuff. And then we'll go over all the recruiting, prospecting, conversations that close, how to talk to people, how to get people coming to you. It's much more enjoyable than cold messaging. Audience building is next. So lead generation and Facebook groups. So I want you to have so many leads that you literally Kimberly, I can't keep up. And then ninja selling. This is where we get into lead magnets, mumble marketing. We were kind of working things in without being in people's faces. And then last is automated marketing. So ManyChat. You're going to get a copy of my ManyChat stuff. You're getting a copy of all my email sequences. And if you're watching this and you're like, oh, I'm not doing emails, you need to do emails. You don't own Facebook. You don't own Instagram. I know so many people have had their accounts shut down. What are you going to do if that happens? You need a backup plan and you own your email list. It's so simple. The program that I'm going to be teaching on actually has built-in templates. Okay. So you'll get a copy of my email. So if you get that new person, what do you say to them? You're going to get a copy of my stuff. You're also going to get a copy of my sales funnels and my Facebook ads. You don't have to do any of this at that point in the program, but it's there if you want it. And the best part is you get access for life to this content. So at the end of the 6 months, if you're like, oh, I didn't get to the Facebook ads, I'm not ready. And then in 6 months, you're ready for Facebook ads, you can just go back through that piece of it. And then I personally spent more than the cost of this program just learning Facebook ads, just to put this in perspective. So everybody that knows me and coaches have been yelling at me all week that my price is too low. So there we go. But it's my birthday, so I can do whatever I want, right? People usually say it's my party and I can cry if I want to. It's my birthday and I can make it a great price all that I want. Okay. But like I said, this will be what I'm pouring into. This will be my focus. So if you are, part of you is like, I don't know, I think I want to do this, I'm not sure, I'm going to invite you just to say yes. I'm going to invite you to say yes, because you waiting is not going to change anything. If you do nothing different, then you're going to get the same results. And 6 months from now, you're going to be like, man, I wish I would have done that program with Kimberly, because all these people around her are having all this success. And I'm just sitting here fumbling around, still not making any money, banging my head against the wall, feeling lost. Okay. And also, if that seems like a lot of money to you, the $497 a month, or the whole program, then we have a work to do. You are the perfect person for this program, because we got to shift your mindset. We need you making some money. You need to learn the skills, the simple systems, and the online strategies to learn sales, to learn marketing, to learn duplication. You need to learn how to make your social media so amazing that you are attracting the right leads to you. What do you say to them to not make it weird and get them asking more about what you do? How do you find those pain points? How do you share your story? How do you use third-party tools and get them into that sales funnel? So this is perfect for network marketers, online course creators, coaches, people who have a membership program, anyone who's doing online marketing really is who this is for. Okay. So if you have made the commitment, congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Just put link below and we'll tag you on it. Some of the girls are dropping that in there. Thank you. And then, you know, like I said, I have had people sell things. I've had people go to the bank and get a loan to pay for this. And the people who hustle and do that, because I've been there when we were digging our way out of debt, we were selling everything. I was like, oh, yep, okay, you're almost too small for that jacket. And I'd take it off my child, go turn it into the consignment shop, because I wanted to get out of debt. So if you want this bad enough, you'll find the money. If not, you know what? Just take some time to process that. Maybe talk to your spouse about it. I'm not in the business of convincing. This is an invitation for you to let me put my arm around you. Let me teach you exactly what I've done to be able to have the success I've had, the impact I've been able to make on other people, be able to change my family tree, get our family out of debt, into financial freedom, and really build my dream business. Because as you can tell, I love what I do and I want nothing more than that for you as well. So one last time, this program and pricing is going to almost double tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central. So get in now, figure it out. And then if you pay in full, you get a 30-minute coaching session with me. And that's a one-on-one private session. If you do the payment plan, or as long as you register within 24 hours, you're going to get my 3 steps to launch, which is my automated onboarding system. You're going to get a ticket to my upcoming workshop, which is my 15-minute Facebook party. You can use it to launch new people, or you can use it to work through your customer base to expand your network. And then the best part is, I think one of the best parts is you get a copy of all the videos. You can access them in your back office of the Facebook group's Profit Secrets Challenge we did, because there was, I think, 9 or 10 videos, but we went through all of it. Okay. We literally like took the Facebook group apart, built it back together, and made it so it's epic, amazing. And you can literally nurture those people, build up your know, like, and trust factor, and really at the end of the day, have limitless leads to work with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Trello board link here. I have to change some of this on here, but it's fine. I'm going to drop it in the comments, and then I'm going to put it in the post description for you guys. Okay. So I'll put it in the post description, and then that way you can grab a copy of it. Just take some of the stuff out of here because it's kind of giving me a little ADD anxiety. Okay, moving on. And you can grab a copy of it right there, and I'll put it in the description. This video will be up for 24 hours. So don't wait till later to watch it. Watch it now, dig in. And I can't wait to see your guys' Trello board. So once you have your Trello board up, or just even watching this training, throw this in your stories and tag me on it so I can give you a shout out on my stories as well. I'll repost it to make sure that give you a little exposure to my audience as a thank you for obviously sharing that in your stories. So that's what I have for you today. Trello is life. Let's just be serious. So lean into it, learn it, grow it, make it awesome, share it with your teams. And I can't wait to see what you do with it. Oh, all signed up. Congratulations. That's awesome. Yes, girl. Yeah, you will not need another program. No, you need to cancel anything else you're in. Just be in the 6-figure Breakthrough Business Academy. You get me, I get you for 6 months, and I want you to be so focused that you can recite every single thing that you learn inside the program, because you're going to take massive action and it's just going to be a part of what you do. Okay. So as always, until next time, go out there and crush your goals, create the life of your dreams, get lit in your business, and set your soul on fire. We'll see you later. Bye.